Unlocking unseen possibilities for unlimited growth. You're here today with Nader Sabry, and we're talking about vision over provision. What are we talking about? Let's step back for a minute. Here we're talking about how to make decisions, and we're talking about decisions are binary. They either are or are not. The confusion, the distortion is in the gray area in the middle. What does that mean when it comes to vision over provision? A lot of people have visions that come with provisions. These provisions are assumptions, limiting beliefs, misinformation that are used as precursors to somebody having or developing a vision. I see this all the time. Now, it would be even worthwhile to argue in some cases, as I have with some of my clients, do you actually really have a vision? A vision should never have provisions. It should not have restrictions right at the start that limit the scope or ability to concisely see and execute on that vision. Now, it is important to understand that there may be rules and constraints that may actually genuinely exist in executing towards that vision, but the provision should never supersede the vision itself. Make that decision, make that commitment, and then figure everything else out later. It might sound like a scary way of doing things, but the reality is, from where you stand when you have that amazing vision, you do not know all those details in the middle. And even if you think you do, you're going to find out many of them you actually really don't know at all. The only way to do it is you got to start executing towards that very specific vision. One very last note that I always like to share about vision. It's a common frustration that I find among several of the co-founders and visionary corporate leaders that I work with, and I have this all the time as well, where I've got this incredibly crisp and vivid perspective on my vision and the limitations of resources and time and impatience getting in the middle create an extreme amount of frustration around the vision, and sometimes it can even get to a point where do you actually believe in that vision? Is that vision correct? You start to question that vision. Now, the reality here, ladies and gentlemen, is it is inevitable that there are going to be stumbling blocks between where you stand and how you get to that vision. You should never allow this vivid perspective that you have in your mind, which is that vision, okay, get distorted by these provisions, either prior to or constraints and limitations that happen in the middle. That is vision over provision.
Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell, like the video, share your comments. See you in the next video.